Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. I'm doing good. Why? Because the rumours keep flying and the news keeps coming and it seems like Chelsea are moving and it looks like we're going somewhere. But today I don't just have Chelsea to discuss, PSG as well. All after the same player. Who's it going to be? PSG or Chelsea? Marquee sign in. You know what I mean? I can't bring out the bars. Not today. I'm not going to freestyle for you guys. You guys need to pay to see that. Anyway, let's get right into it. Before we start though, I want to let you guys know this video is brought to you and sponsored by the OneFootball app. All of your latest transfer rumours, all of your latest news to do with Chelsea, another team, not just in terms of transfers, but in and around each club, you'll find it on the OneFootball app. Now that the season is done, looking forward to the new season, all of your latest information is in the OneFootball app. Hit the link in the description to download the OneFootball app and have it on your phone, just like I have it on mine, for you to get all the latest that you can't miss. Anyway, download it now, link in the description, hit that and enjoy. Let's get right into it, because we've got news. We've got all sorts from all angles, and I love it. This is great. You know, Chelsea. Are Chelsea back? Let's get into it. So, starting off with the statement. Where's the statement? Is there an announcement? What's going on? Is it official? Has Chelsea been sold? Well, Ben Jacobs. Chelsea's statement confirming the sale is imminent and thankfully does not need government approval. Ben Jacobs, I have to say this, yeah? I'm going to take a moment here. And I'm going to say, Ben Jacobs, thank you very much for all of your information throughout this entire time since Chelsea got sanctioned. He has been absolutely stellar. He has been super accurate. He's given us threads upon threads upon threads with all the information that you and me need to know. He's been absolutely flawless. Every single thing that he has said has come to be true and come to be legit. Unlike all of the other places, even the ones that are meant to be reliable, Ben Jacobs has been top dollar. So Ben Jacobs, thank you very much. You've been absolutely outstanding. So much appreciated for all the information that you've provided us. Ben Jacobs has said this. At the same time, we had Alistair McGowan of the BBC say the same thing, expecting a Chelsea announcement on the sale today. But then this came out. Update. No announcement expected today. Change of plan. Here's the thing. I think the announcement is going to be coming soon. It could be tomorrow. It could be the day after. You'd think tomorrow because it's the end of the week. I don't think Chelsea are going to release something on a Saturday when there's no football, you know, and there's a Champions League final. Unless we want to try and take a bit of the thunder away from the Champions League final, maybe, but we won't really be successful. Everyone's going to be focusing on the Champions League final. Sunday, that's not really going to happen. Maybe Monday, but an announcement will be coming. It just will not be today. Why? I don't know. You know what it's like at Chelsea Football Club. We like to drag things out on every single avenue. Whether it's to do with a player that's injured 2 weeks out, make it 6. Whether it's a transfer, he's meant to sign tomorrow, he's signing next week. 48 hours later, you know, there's 48 hours to go. Do you remember? We're going to get all of that this summer with the transfer window. Best believe. Hold on tight. Remember that seatbelt you guys had in for the transfer window last summer? Bring it back. You thought it was done. You support Chelsea Football Club. That means that seatbelt needs to come out every single transfer window. Simple as that. That is what you signed up for. Deal with it. So, yeah, in terms of the announcement, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But in terms of the announcement and what kind of needs to happen, I think it's only right that the money has to go through for the announcement to come out. Because if Chelsea made an announcement and the money hasn't actually been transferred to the correct party and you know, the transfer of power hasn't officially happened with the transaction of the money, well, Chelsea would look stupid, because if something were to go wrong and they've announced it, that the sale is done, and it's not. So we need the money to go through. Well, as of today, on Companies House, which is it's the government website where you can go in to check all sorts of information relating to any declared company in the United Kingdom, and it's public information. You and me can access it. That is for everyone to see. Well, today there was an update in regards to Chelsea, so it looks like money has gone through. Let's check this out. So the Chelsea sale has officially gone through. It is done. This is the screenshot illustrating the shares that have been allocated. Now, Chelsea normally do this every single year, But today, with this certain amount that says amount paid coming to 61,389,233, that is considerably more than what the previous statements have shown. I'll show you exactly where all this information has come from. It's come from here. This is Companies House. You go on here, you can search any sort of company that you want in the search bar. Chelsea FC PLC, which is the parent company of Chelsea Football Club, and Fordstam Romans Company was the parent company of Chelsea FC PLC. These are all of the statements. Now, as you can see, I've clicked on the first two. And you go all the way back and it shows you all of the statements of capital following an allotment of shares. Today, we have had another one. Except, as I've said, the allotment of the amount of shares is considerably more, with 61 million. So it looks like there's been a complete transfer of power that's taken place today, which means that if that's come out today, then an announcement might come out tomorrow. So that's where I'm bringing the logic in. But it looks like the sale has officially gone through in terms of the UK government and the transfer of power. Roman Abramovich, I don't think, has any more power on Chelsea Football Club as of today. That's it. So, yeah, we'll wait for the announcement. Probably will come tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But in terms of Todd Boehly and the approach, which is what we kind of touched on yesterday, let me show you something now. This came from James Robson. James Robson says, Todd Boehly has shown the benefit of owners actually attending matches. Watching Chelsea's struggles in the final weeks of the season has convinced him about the need to strengthen. He and Tuchel are in agreement. He will oversee the transfer business this summer, spending much of it in the ground in the UK. Fantastic. On the ground, not in the ground, on the ground. Which means that he's going to be here. He's going to be at base. He's going to be with Tuchel, working throughout the summer to get Chelsea what they need. This is what we needed. This is what we were afraid of in terms of when the whole sanction came in, when we knew Roman had to sell. Who's going to be the new owner? I hope they care. Todd Boehly right now, everything that he's done up until this point has been exactly what I want. So, happy days. So far, no complaints. Zero complaints. Mr. Todd, keep it up. That's all I can advise. Keep it up. I get a good vibe. I get a good vibe from Todd. I get a good vibe. Hopefully that continues. Fingers crossed. Obviously, we can't, count our blessings right now. There's still a long way to go for him to be able to prove himself as an owner or as the man overseeing the operations at Chelsea Football Club, because he's not the sole owner. He's part of a consortium. But so far, so good. Let's see what happens. And Thomas Tuchel as well, we have to give credit to Thomas Tuchel. He will not be taking a holiday this summer. He has made it clear that he is going to be touch in base at home, near to Cobham, throughout the summer. He's not going anywhere. The season has ended. He's going to continue working. Continue working up until the start of the season. I hope he gives himself a break. I hope he can give himself a week. Take 1 week and honestly go. I understand if he wants to help get transfer business done and all of that, and I hope he can sort that out. But when he finds a gap, right, where there's maybe not much activity, go and take a break, please, Thomas. He's been through so much, a lot, on and off the pitch, whether it's on for Chelsea, whether it's in his personal life. He's been through hell and back this season, so he deserves a break. He needs a break. It's not healthy to just keep working, a little break and then come back and go again, and we go for the new season. But I hope he manages to give himself something. But he has said he won't be taking a holiday, so he's going to be near to Cobham throughout the summer. Todd Boehly's going to be in London. He's going to be in the UK. He's here. He's working. So I think we're going to be getting a lot of business done. Now, talking about business, what's the latest? We're going to start getting some names now. Now, we know Gvardiol, the centre-back, 20 years old, from RB Leipzig. As of today, it seems like he will not be leaving RB Leipzig. He's going to be staying, even though there's been interest from Chelsea and Tottenham. He will not be going, it seems. It looks like, I don't blame him. He's only just joined Leipzig. He's been there for 1 season, so I understand if he's still going to drag it out and stay at Leipzig. But that means Koulibaly maybe for us. Would that be an option? I was speaking with Miz and Matisse earlier on, and All You Can Eat Chelsea, which is now up on Matisse's channel, so you can check that out. I'll leave a link right here for you guys, actually. You can check that out. And we were talking about each position, and Koulibaly came up. And I mentioned Gvardiol, but now Gvardiol's not going to be happening. Look, Koulibaly would be fantastic. Levi Colwill as the secondary option in the left centre-back role. Koundé, Chalobah, Thiago Silva. We might actually be sorted in terms of centre-backs. We might be okay. So let's see what happens. But there's another name. There's another name that's popping up. And This one, initially I was against. And now I'm looking at it and I'm going, I think we should do it. I think we should do it. Here's the latest about Ousmane Dembele. So this is from Le Parisien. Le Parisien is said, and this is in French, but I'll translate for you. The World Cup winner, Ousmane Dembele, will not be joining PSG this summer. It says that he is not in the plans of Luis Campos, who is going to be the new sporting director at Paris Saint-Germain. So he will not be going to PSG as this stands. Now, I've seen other reporters say that, nah, he's going to PSG. We'll wait and see. But Le Parisien is, I would say, the number one outlet in Paris. I mean, it's one of the premium French news sources. So, yeah. I mean, that's them saying it about their own club. I don't know. Chelsea are interested in Ousmane Dembele. Chelsea apparently will be making a marquee signing. So should we go for Dembele? Now, my concern about Dembele was two things. Mainly the way that he kept leaving his clubs, although now I seem to realise there might be actually something wrong at Dortmund. As the way that, in a way, how they do their business and how they, build their relationships. I don't know. And also his injury record. Although since Xavi's come in, he's not been injured once. So in the last 6 months, he's not been injured, which is great. And I hope he stays like that. But if there's a sign, and I'm sure Chelsea will be doing their due diligence, I'm sure the medical team will be going through all the files and all of the information relating to Dembele, and they'll know the exact detail. If there's no risk, we should get him. He outperforms every single one of our wingers right now. For Barcelona under Xavi, he's been fantastic. He's been electric. I think since Xavi's come in, I think this season he's ended up on 14 assists or 15 assists or something like that, which would be absolutely fantastic. He's very direct. His wages are an issue. How much would he earn at Chelsea? Because he earns quite a bit, but we're getting him for free. He's on a free. So I would do it. For free, I would do it. As long as he doesn't get injured and as long as Chelsea can look after him. Our injury record's not fantastic either, so I don't know. But let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know your thoughts on this one. Dembele. Should we go for him? Now that PSG look like they might actually be out of the race, let's wait and see. Let me know down below. Would you take Ousmane Dembele and should he be our marquee signing this summer? Now, to end the video, I do want to say, Jose Mourinho, Tammy Abraham. Congratulations. A European winner once again. The Europa Conference League, it's a European trophy at the end of the day. And I don't want to do it too much injustice, as much as people call it a farmer's trophy and it's the third tier. Doesn't mean anything. Let's have it right. In terms of the final of the Europa Conference League compared to the Europa League, which one was actually better? Interesting. The levels seem to be quite similar. When you're reaching the knockout stages, it seems like those two competitions are basically on par with each other. So I don't want to give it too much injustice. It's a European trophy and it's Roma's first I think it's their first ever European trophy. Or their second if we're talking about some cup that used to exist back in the 60s. But it's their first trophy in 15 years. So big things happening at Roma in their first season under Mourinho, first season for Tammy Abraham, a European trophy. I'm really happy for Jose. It's 5 out of 5 European finals for him now. Two Champions League finals, 2 Europa League finals, and a Conference League final. He's won every single one. And I don't think he's conceded in either of them. I'm trying to remember. I don't think he conceded. For Porto, I don't think he conceded. For Inter Milan, he didn't concede. For Man United, he didn't concede. For Roma, he didn't concede. But Porto, he won too. So I don't remember that UEFA Cup. Anyway, let me know if you know. I'll check this. I'll check it after this. But Tammy Abraham as well. Champions League winner. Super Cup winner. Europa Conference League winner. Madness. I'm really happy for them. And I want to end with this. Jose said something and it caught my eye. And, Man United, Spurs, you might not want to look at this. You can turn the video off now if you want, or you can stick around and get heartbroken. Anyway, here it is. Jose Mourinho said yesterday, I'm a fan of Porto, of Inter, of Chelsea. I'm crazy about Real Madrid, and now I'm a fan of Roma. I belong to those who make a family with me, who are looking for a goal. Man United and Spurs, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. United didn't treat him right. Tottenham sacked him before a final. Look at Roma. That's how you deal with someone that wins you finals. You keep them around for the final. All of the other clubs that he mentioned, Porto, Inter, Chelsea, we all done big things with him. And he done big things with us, so fair play. But United and Spurs, you are now irrelevant to the Mourinho conversation, apparently. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear all of your opinions on everything that I've discussed today. Much appreciated. Don't forget to download the OneFootball app. Hit that link in the description now. Subscribe if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. And I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Have a good one, people. See you tomorrow. Take care and peace.